The sun blazes warmly over the stadium, casting golden light across the green field. The stands are alive with noise, chants, songs, and drums beating in rhythm. Flags wave, and the energy vibrates in the air like electricity. Down on the pitch, the young footballer steps forward. His jersey clings to him in the afternoon heat, number shining under the sun. Sweat beads on his brow, but his smile is unshakable, hope and determination written across his face. For him, this is more than just a game. It's proof of every morning run, every late-night practice, every sacrifice. He feels the weight of the crowd's eyes, but instead of fear, it fuels him. His chest rises proudly, and his boots dig firmly into the grass, grounding him in this moment of glory. He looks around, the field stretching wide, teammates by his side, the ball waiting to roll. Dreams are no longer distant. They're here, in his hands, ready to unfold. The match roars into life, and the young footballer becomes a blur of motion across the pitch. Every stride is strong, every touch of the ball filled with purpose. He weaves between defenders with quick, sharp dribbles, the crowd erupting each time he slips past another challenge. His breathing grows heavy, but his focus never wavers. The ball sticks to his feet as if drawn by an invisible thread, and when he pulls back his leg for a shot, time seems to pause. A thunderous strike cuts through the air, powerful, precise, forcing the goalkeeper into a desperate dive. Cheers explode around the stadium, the sound echoing like thunder. Teammates clap his back, urging him on, and yet he's not satisfied. His eyes burn with hunger, for victory, for the dream he's chasing, for the moment that will define him. Sweat trickles down his temples, soaking into his jersey, but he doesn't slow. Every sprint, every tackle, every leap is a testament to the fire inside him. The game is relentless, but so is he. The stadium's roar cuts into a stunned silence. One moment he was sprinting, alive with fire, and the next, he crumples to the ground, hands gripping his chest, eyes wide with pain. The ball rolls away, forgotten. Players freeze mid-run, their expressions shifting from determination to shock. Within seconds, teammates and opponents alike abandon the game, rushing to his side. The referee's whistle pierces the air, sharp and frantic, as he waves for medical help. The young footballer lies on the grass, his breaths shallow, body trembling. Sweat glistens on his skin, but it's no longer the sweat of exertion. It's fear, confusion, and fading strength. His once bright eyes search the sky, as if clinging to the light above. From the stands, gasps ripple through the crowd. Flags stop waving. Drums fall silent. The energy that moments ago thundered with celebration now hangs heavy with dread. Mothers press their hands to their mouths. Fathers bow their heads. Children cling tighter to their seats. On the sidelines, medics sprint with stretchers and equipment, their urgency cutting through the chaos. Teammates kneel beside him, shouting his name, urging him to hold on, while opponents stand back, hands on their heads, unable to believe what they've just witnessed. The beautiful game has paused, suspended in heartbreak. The silence in the stadium is deafening, almost unbearable. The sound of thousands of voices that once roared with joy is replaced by a heavy stillness, broken only by the hurried footsteps of medical staff rushing across the pitch. Fans who moments ago were chanting his name now sit frozen, hands pressed against their faces. Some weep openly, tears streaming down as they whisper prayers. Others stare in disbelief, their mouths open, unable to comprehend what has just happened before their eyes. On the field, the referee paces anxiously, blowing his whistle again and gesturing frantically toward the touchline. His stern face betrays panic, as though he too is fighting to hold back fear. Players gather around, some kneeling with heads bowed, others pacing in circles with trembling hands on their heads. The young footballer lies motionless on the grass, medics quickly surrounding him, equipment spread out, oxygen mask, defibrillator, first aid kits. Their voices are low but urgent, every second weighing like a lifetime. The stadium, once alive with drums, chants, and songs, feels like a place of mourning. A father clutches his son's hand tighter. Friends embrace in the stands, tears falling. Camera lenses zoom in, but even the commentators fall into hushed tones, their words breaking with emotion. In that suspended moment, time itself seems to hesitate. Thousands of hearts beating as one, waiting, hoping, fearing. The night air is still, heavy with grief. The stadium that once shook with cheers now glows softly with the flicker of candles. Shadows dance across the empty stands, as if the spirit of the game itself mourns. At the center of the pitch lies his jersey, folded with care, number shining under the faint light. Around it, flowers are laid in clusters, white lilies and red roses carrying the weight of silent prayers. Candles burn in circles, their warm flames trembling in the breeze, forming a halo of remembrance around the spot where he once stood tall. Fans gather quietly, many dressed in team colours, scarves wrapped tightly around their necks as if for comfort. Some kneel to place flowers, others whisper his name, while tears glisten in their eyes. Children clutch footballs with his number scribbled across them, holding them close as though they carry a piece of his dream. Teammates stand together, arms linked, their faces pale with sorrow. Coaches, staff, even rivals come forward to pay their respects, heads bowed in unity. The silence is broken only by soft sobs, the flick of a lighter igniting another candle, and the murmur of prayers rising into the night sky. Above, the stadium lights remain dim, leaving the glow of candles to carry his memory. It is no longer just a field of play. It has become sacred ground, a place where a dream lived, and where a community now gathers to honor it.